Wayne Grow. You guys heard me talk about Wayne Grow. I'll start today with the full confession, full disclosure. Progress, not perfection. I challenge this community. I challenge myself to a 888. That's only 8 books, 8 albums or music, 8 TV shows or movies that you commit to only those 8 for the next 8 months to stop the flood of the fire hose of content, as they say, to really just dive in. And I was good for a while. I don't know how many times I saw Lost Boys. Every night almost. And then I started remembering other movies like Sicario, started thinking about Sicario Steve. And then I went to 000 for almost 2 months, maybe more than 2 months. But that broke today. It hasn't been 8 months yet, and yet I was at the bookstore getting some kids' books, and I saw that Heat 2 was out. Oh, by Michael Mann. Oh. And so I said, is that something I really need in my life right now? And little Dave in me said, yes. I mean, the cover just, Heat 2, 1988 to the year 2000. And Heat, for those of you who lived in Los Angeles, during 20 years now, when 3 guys, I don't remember, 2 or 3 guys were robbing banks in downtown, just covered in body armor and fully automatic machine guns, and just mowing down the LAPD. And these guys were getting shot up. And so this is something that I witnessed, not in person, but on TV, living in the same city. And then having this amazing movie come out with great acting, great characters, all the stuff I like, taking chances, crime, thriller, suspense, acting, revenge, payback, cutting off yourself emotionally, walking away from love. What you like? So I've seen this movie multiple times, seeing how these people live, their patterns, their behaviors. And so, you guys know I'm a hater. You guys know I'm a troll. You guys know, let me correct myself. You guys know I've been a hater. I've been a troll. I've been a very judgy person, and I don't like that about myself. And so I'm changing that. I have changed that. I don't do that as much as I'd like, but those characteristics are still in me. They'll always be in there. It's whether I want to feed those parts of me or not. Everyone goes, what's Monko? Right? What's Monko? And I see, I see the videos. I see what you guys are doing and communicating. What was the one I saw yesterday? Hold on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, there's just so much stuff. This one, you can't make some of this stuff up. Monkcore Discord by David Choe's community. They are doing what no other space can or knowledge to do. Bare your soul, be naked and vulnerable, and allow the beautiful transformation to flourish in your being. It's so, you heard me say this stuff before. Just like, junk food is out there. There's delicious foods out there. There's snacks, there's donuts, there's candy. All these things that have a lot of fat and salt and sugar, and it's easy to act out, relapse, do crime, do bad stuff. It's much harder to take the right path, to live in the light, to work out, to eat exercise, do proper nutrition. And all those things make me feel better. When I do the right thing, it's harder, but it feels better. And when I do the wrong thing, it's easier, and I feel like S. So I knew I shouldn't have. And look, if you want to read Heat 2, read Heat 2. It's just, and there's a time and place for it. It's just, it's not what I wanted to feed my soul that day. or in this time right now, and yet I bought it. I devoured the book's like almost 500 pages. It's 460, something like that. I read it in 2 nights. Loved it. The great thing is it takes place the second the movie ends, that starts from there, and everyone's dead, right? Spoiler alert for a 20-year-old movie. It starts with Chris, my friend Val Kilmer. And if you guys have seen the movie, you know Val Kilmer is a degenerate gambler, which I am also. And so it hits all those notes. And it has everything you could want. It explains why Pacino's like Pacino, why he's this insane cop, why De Niro's like this cold killer that can walk away from anything in 30 seconds or less, or 60 seconds. I should know that by now. What is it, 30 seconds or 60 seconds? 30 seconds. No attachments, nothing in your life. You cannot walk out in 30 seconds or less. 30 seconds flat, right? So why is he like that? What happened? So it answers all those questions. So it's not just the sequel. Are you doing a commercial for the book? The whole book, I'm reading it, and I'm hearing it in Pacino's voice and De Niro's voice, and just going like, there's no way they're gonna make this into a movie because everyone's too fat and old, and some other people have died now, but with CGI they can do anything now. With the AI, with the deep fakes, they could do anything. But if they ever made this movie again, they should just recast the whole thing. Anyways, it's a prequel, it's a sequel. It takes place in LA. It's got all the streets that I grew up around as Koreatown. Crime, suspense, violence, lots of killing, rape, murder, gambling, romance, love gone wrong, international intrigue, espionage, everything. And it's just written with so much detail. It's like reading the diary of how someone would commit a crime. It's just so enthralling. I finished the book. I finished it on the toilet. I'm taking a dump at 2 a.m. I was at page 400, and I was like, there's 60 pages left. I was like, let me just. And the thing is, it takes me a long time to read any religious books, Buddhist books, Eckhart Tolle, Thich Nhat Hanh, Deepak, all, those things. They feel I feel enriched, enlightened, happy, joyful after them, but it takes me so long to read them because I have to read one page and then rest the book on my chest, and oh man, I gotta reflect and think about it. This was a really nice piece of junk food. It was like a Wagyu truffle burger, and I didn't feel good at the end of it. I don't feel good when I read about killing and murdering. I like it. The dark side of me is yeah, kill that MFer. Revenge, payback. But it's a dark book. It's a very entertaining book, but it's very dark. And so I guess I just did a commercial for the book. Go get the book. I don't know. I feel sad that I broke my 888. But guess what? Fail forward, progress not perfection. I'll just jump back into it. That was we don't all do it perfectly. I sure don't. And part of this is all to say, I've spent enough time living in the dark side. I know that side. And even though I'm not a perfect human being, it's easy to not believe in you guys. It's easy to not believe in myself. It's easy to just always go to that guy, that guy should just get divorced. I don't even need to hear your story. I don't even need to hear your side or the other side. You guys should get divorced. That person just, there's no hope for this person. They should just give up. That's in me, but that's not who I am. So to focus more on the positive, to go to the light, takes more work. And when I do that, and you guys help me do that, then I can change. If I look at my art and go, oh, this sucks, then it sucks. If I look at someone's art and I go, man, this person's art is really bad, and they don't have that thing that I have and other people have that will. But that whole concept of fake it till you make it, it's impossible. They'll never be that good. But if I believe, then I give that, then a crack of the door opens, some light comes in. Sometimes I feel like it's hopeless, and then you guys say something or do something, and it changes my whole day. That's how it changes. To feed that side. When I feed the light, when I feed the positivity, when I go outside, when I get some sunshine. And that's what I know I can be, and that's what I know I am, and that's what I know what you guys are for me. And that's how we lift each other up, and we get out of this. And how do we get out of it? We get it out through lifting each other up, through love and creativity. That's it. That's church. Preach it. That's it. The way you guys share, you know, it just makes me feel like a kid again. It makes me feel, that's when I feel good, you know? So just thought I'd share my book review today. Bye. Doesn't